This week's portion is Bemidbar, which is the first portion in that fourth book of the Torah with the same name, meaning in the wilderness, or in its English translation, Numbers, because there are several lists of census that are taken of the entire community of Israel and also of the tribe of Levi. So we have in the beginning of Bemidbar, as the people are setting forth from Mount Sinai, thinking that they'll arrive in Israel in just a week or so, and then the sin of the spies occurs in the midst of this book, in which they come back and report to the people that the land will be impossible to settle. The people believe them, and as a result of that lack of faith in God, wander in the desert for 38 more years, and then another census is taken as they are finally ready to enter the land of Israel. That's why we have the name of the book as Numbers. But this portion is always, in the Jewish calendar, always on the Shabbat immediately preceding the holiday of Shavuot. And of course, there has to be some homiletical connection between the portion and the holiday of Shavuot, the holiday in which historically we commemorate the giving of Torah at Mount Sinai. So what does this portion, in which we have a census of the people of Israel taken, and also we have a description of how the people are arranged around the camp, the Ohel Moed, the tent of meeting, where the Ark of the Covenant is in the middle of the camp, and then all the tribes are situated around it in a huge square, 3 tribes on each side of the Ohel Moed. What does this have to do with receiving the Torah at Mount Sinai? And perhaps there's a lesson we learn that every single tribe has to have its standard, its flag that it raises and waves proudly, and each family within the tribe has its own banner as well. And perhaps we can understand this notion that ideally, when camped around the tent of meeting, when knowing that the Shekhinah, God's presence, is dwelling in the people's midst, the people are able to respond so positively that they are waving their flag. They are saying, "We are here. We proudly devote ourselves and count ourselves as part of the community and are committed to the covenant and to this system." And so as we read the portion Bemidbar and prepare to relive that experience of receiving the Torah of Mount Sinai, let's imagine what our flag would be, what aspects of our Jewish identity we want to uphold and wave proudly and say, "Here I am. I am ready to spiritually reconnect with Torah and reconnect with my Judaism." Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.